Vicky Crystalline on YouTube, and you can connect there too. And so, what we're going to bring forward today is if you guys have any collective questions of what's going on, not personal questions, but collective questions of what you want to know about what's going on in the world, about the energetic, and I will ask them to my highest potential. But one thing I want to bring forward is people always ask me, what does it mean to let go? What does it mean to surrender yourself? What does it mean to transform yourself into a new being. And that's what we're really doing. We're transforming ourselves into a new being of a super conscious, superhuman being, and with all these abilities. So I asked my granddaughter real fast. I asked my granddaughter, I said, what should I talk about with on the live today? And I said, what do people really want to know? And she goes, they want to know about the economy. I was just like, whoa, okay. So yes, in the economy, everything's breaking down. It has to, because a new way is being created. So in the economy, everything is breaking down. Everything in the entire world has to break down into the newness that is coming forward. So yes, the economy is breaking down. It's been breaking down for a long while, and it will continue until it shifts into a new paradigm. So, wow, it is pouring, it's hailing right now hard, and the storm just hit us, so it's very powerful. So, hey, Timmy, I love you guys. I know you guys are having fun in Vegas. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to breathe. We're going to do a 3-step series of breath. You breathe in through your nose deep into Gaia, because then that energetically balances your system. So, if you allow this now, and maybe you'll hear the rain behind you. Listen to it now. One more time. One more time. Wow, it's pouring. Feel your bodies. Like you can breathe. Calmer, stiller, connected, taller, lighter. Yeah, nice. So, hey, Paul, everybody that's coming on right now. If you guys have any questions on the collective level, you can bring them forward. But the one thing that I want to bring forward that many people ask me is about surrendering. About what are we letting go? What are we changing into? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Jacqueline. And what does that mean? What does it mean to let go of all this stuff? I know there's traumas that you are feeling that you have went through in your life, but you're releasing so much more than that. You're releasing a lot more than just your traumas that you went through in your life. You are releasing everything of you. You're releasing your name. You're releasing your astrological sign. You're releasing everything, every aspect of you, every aspect of you. You are releasing everything you are. And it's like an onion peeling, so you go through many layers. So as you allow yourself to be more in tune with your awareness, you're releasing self of all yourself. You're releasing yourself on every level that you are. Because when you were born, you came into a consciousness of your true authenticness of why you came here. And then as soon as you're born, society, your parents, everybody starts putting their stipulations of how you're going to be through your life. So you're releasing all of everything. You are getting to the space in your beingness where you reside. And as you're getting to your space in your beingness where you reside, hey, Kelly, I love you. Love it. I love you all. I do. So as you're returning to the space inside of you, actually what's happening for me, because I allow myself to be very in tune with my body and very in tune with the space within me, is that I have to tell you that I feel more space in me, a lot more space, because I don't work with programs. I work with what's ever in front of me always. So as you're going through the layering of surrendering your whole beingness, everything you are, even being a male, a female, everything, and everything, even being a light worker, even being a spiritual person, everything, you're releasing everything that you are, so that you can return back into the authenticness of why you came here. And that means at a lot of different levels. So you're going to go through a lot of different levels to accomplish this. But each level is a new stage of you. And because the energies that are here and now, you're doing it much faster. So we're all doing it. We're changing the frequencies. As you're changing the frequencies inside of yourself, it's changing it for the whole. So a lot of beings, they start changing, they start feeling energy, and then they want to give it to the world, but they haven't done the inner work yet. You can't change anything in the outer world until the inner work is done. No matter how much you talk about it, nothing can be changed on the outer world until the inner work is done. That is trusting yourself, trusting that there is a non-physical being inside of you, inside of this body, inside of the shell. Whenever I talk to my guides, they usually call the body a shell. And this body is residing in every cell of you, is all having a conscious experience. And so you're reigniting to every part of you. So as you're shedding off all the parts of you, you are reigniting to the new parts of you that have always been there, but they have been covered up by layers. They have been covered up by programs. They have been covered up because you have suppressed them. And there's just a lot of reason of why there's, why we cover that, especially for our own spiritual growth, and especially to grow and expand, because all of our traumas have helped us to grow and expand into a certain way. So, but you're also releasing the traumas. Whenever you're going through surrendering, you're not just surrendering your traumas and your emotional stuff, you're surrendering everything you are. Everything. So when you bring something to the table, when you ask that I surrender, don't limit yourself. Don't say I'm going to surrender just because you have an emotion in front of you. No, I surrender all I am at my highest potential. And that's what it will be. And that's what it'll be. And in time, it's like you bake it till you make it, and then you will start seeing the effects of it in your body, and then it'll start reflecting out of you and then coming back to you. So as you are rising your vibration by letting these layers of you clear, it rises your vibration as long as you are being in your present state, because that's where the magic is in the present moment, in the nowness. So when you do that more and more through your day, that raises your vibration. As soon as you check in to that, like when I take my breath and I teach people to do that 3 series breath, right then you are raising your vibration. Each time. That's powerful stuff. Just by breathing deep, you are raising your vibration, because you're telling the body, okay, I'm in tune with my source. And when you're in tune with your source, everything balances to that. Everything in your whole energetic system balances to that. And then what happens is everything starts connecting. And then your knowing turns on inside of you, and then you know how to work from there. So when you're taking these deep breaths because you have maybe stress or a lot of heaviness on your body, you can take these 3 deep breaths. 3 times is what I do. Do whatever you're guided to, but always make sure they're deep breaths. Don't do shallow breaths. We've been taught to do shallow breaths, and our body needs all the energy that you are bringing forward. Well, breath is life. And when you breathe deep into your coreness, it ignites every cell of you. And then what happens is that when you take that deep breath, it connects into Mother Gaia. It does for me, and into Source above and below. And then all my system, my whole system ignites. I can feel it like it is. It's like energetic, igniting through my whole energetic system, turning on. So, and the more you do it, the more you become it, the more that you don't have to focus on doing it, because you'll start doing it automatically. It's like you're training a muscle. You're training your new abilities. So as you're shedding off all these things that you are, everything, it does not matter. You're shedding off everything you are to become who you are. Because you'll get past the amnesia. Wow, I can't even know how to say that word. I can't even say the word. The amnesia. Yeah, that word. The amnesia of that has been held in your own experience for so long. You'll get past that, and then you'll start remembering because your knowing is turned on, your intuition is turned on. When you're staying in balance with your source, which is your inner self, you feel balanced, you feel calm, you feel steady. And then your intuition and your knowing and all of your feelings and your emotions and all are just like at a pure state. Now, when you feel heavy and you feel chaotic and you feel all this energy moving on around you and it just feels heavy and noisy and all that, that's when you're not balanced with your inner source. That's a good indication right there you're not balanced with your inner source. So you can instantly take the 3 breaths and balance back into, let's do it now. And you can feel this calming just like washes over you. It does for me. It feels like water. And then my whole energetic system is in a calm state. I even feel it through my toes and through my feet. I can feel it going in and out from the top of my head all the way through my feet. And so as I'm allowing myself to go through my days, I stay very in tune to what is my body feeling. And a lot of people say, well, you know, it's hard. It's hard to stay in tune with your body. Well, you know what? It's harder not to stay in tune with your body. You can make up all the excuses that you want to, but it's becoming harder. You're more exhausted. You're more, the fatigue is becoming more because you're not listening. So you will do it until you can't do the exhaustion and the fatigue anymore. Believe me, 3 breaths, maybe you have to do them a billion times in the beginning, but it will become where it's just part of you. Now, when something heavy happens to me, my body starts responding. I start breathing deep, and I'm like, oh man, something's happening. I can feel it. And then my body's already reacting before it's actually happening. And so my body, I have toned, yes, because tone's a part of us. I have toned my body into reacting before the experience is already happening. And so when you are shutting off all you are, you become more in tune with your own body, more in tuned with your own body. Then you can start moving through your life. That's what I really teach people. I teach people to turn on all their senses and know how to move through their own life. And so as you are going through your day, it's very good for you, for your highest potential, to do the breath. Do the breath. It's very, very potentially, it'll change your life. It'll change your life and it'll calm your energy down. And it's easier for you to work from there. So if you guys have any questions, let me see if you guys have any questions. You guys just get on here and just listen to me and I just go. I'm telling you, I just love you all. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Jacqueline. You feel tingling. I love it, Jacqueline. Hey, Jim, Kelly. I just love you all, Nancy. I do. I just love all of you. Lamora, Brittany, Safan, Donna, Carolyn. I just love you all and thank you for your amazing lives and everyone who's here right now. Because when you're coming together as a collective right here, you are doing something. You are adding to a collective. So even though you're just sitting here watching this, you are already putting your light codes and tones into this transmission. Even people that watch this later out, they're already in tuning with this even before it's actually they watch it. And so they're inner, because that's what I bring forward on any of my videos. Anybody who's ever going to watch it, and it's so funny because I always feel such vastness, and then I can feel everybody already connecting into it. So when you are bringing forth your intentions for the day, it's very beneficial. You bring forth what you want your day to be like. If you, as soon as you open your eyes, I put this out all the time. As soon as you open your eyes, I call forth the highest potential of my day. That everybody I meet will be at their highest potential of them. Everywhere I go, that I will be completely connected into my highest potential. And watch what happens. And I change my words often. So when you start being aware of your experience, watch your experience change. There's no way it can't. It has to change. Everything has to change with it. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for being here. Why is it so red, Mother Gaia? Thank you, Mother Gaia, for that. So, as every one of us are changing into this higher version of us, you are letting go of everything you are. Of everything you are. All the memories, all the thoughts, everything. Everything. That's why our memory goes, because a lot of people are like, I don't know why I can't remember. Well, it's already happening consciously that people are slipping away from their memories. We're not holding that vibration anymore. That vibration is no longer here. So those memories are slipping away. So we're forgetting who we are so we can remember who we are. We are all doing that. So as you are clearing your mind, watch what shows up. Because whenever anything is needing to know, then you're going to start, your brain is not going to be working. You're going to be working from your knowing and your intuition. So you're clearing all these memories in your brain, but they are not lost. They're going into the Akashic records that is stored for you. Stored for you. It's all in the Akashic records. So you can tune into the Akashic records, or you can just say, oh, I'm pulling back a memory, and it'll come from that Akashic records. The memories are not held and bound in this body. It's too much for us. They're just programs and stuff that we don't need to be held on to, so you just give them away. Give all of your memories to the Akashic records, and when needed, they will come through. They will all come through. So you are letting go of all that you are, everything, every aspect of you, to be the highest multidimensional being that you can be. Because you're not just working from this multidimension, you're working from multiple dimensions of you. And we're pulling in those multiple dimensions of us because that's where we're going. We're becoming the wholeness of all the places that we are. And so in that, when you're shedding off everything, 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 every time, every time, every time. So when you are bringing forth that you're surrendering, surrender to everything, every aspect of you. And then allow life force energy just to fill your energy of you. Right? So let's do that now. Let's do a surrendering. So you can feel what that feels like. So let's surrender to all that we are. Feel into the light language that I'm bringing now. All you have to do is just breathe and allow. That's all, nothing more. So just sit in calmness and breathe and allow. And it is so, and so it is. We are surrendering all that we are. And it is so, and so it is. Aini dai to Atatanine the senene and atatatane and anakai the selene and the sini. A coin at the anatain can aiti. Akinita, ikinita, okunita, asalina ataina ka anaini. Ote selene ena totoyene ena aini. Ethelene ene kanai tonu aini. Aina aini ani ena aetaina. Feel your energetic system heat up. Aina aini in anai to oku in etaini etini in ai kainita aini titisena ai titutu aina. Ai kainita in ai kainita etini to otenini. Ataini ni mo a kainita selene in. Asalane mo. Asalamo kaine. Allow yourself to feel free. Feel the freedom in your body right now. It makes me feel comforted. I feel water washing over me, but I also feel Gaia hugging me, like the universe hugging me with abundance and love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now allow yourself to be filled with life force energy. Allow yourself to feel this through your whole body frame. Utene tene ena ayatoine tete. Ena ayatene. Ena aina 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 aina. Aina 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 aina. Utene nekena ito solene eteselene. Ayataine taina utene. Aina itoine ena aite. Aina taine ena aitene. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for who are here. Man, I feel very balanced right now. I feel energetic. I feel light. I feel calm. So let's see if anyone's got any questions on the collective level. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your beautiful light, for your beautiful energy that you are here sharing right now. Thank you, Craig. Thank you all. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here in your beautiful lights. You are absolutely amazing. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jen. You are all absolutely amazing. So connect to the highest potential of you every day and breathe. Yeah, it is that easy. So, ice and love. Ice and love to you, to all of you. May you all be blessed. I love how Mother Gaia came through here. This whole video has been so red, and Mother Gaia's energy is so red in our chakras. Ice and love to all of you. You can look me up on Vicky Crystalline on YouTube, and if you're ready for an attunement, message me. Ice and love to all of you. May you all be blessed. Right? We got this. Absolutely, we got this. Amazingly, we got this. Ice and love to all of you. May you all